On this episode of Mad Ginger Customs, Jess's 1964 F100 finally gets a power brake conversion.
And a budget seat repair.
Let's go! Alright, so let's get in here and we're going to get the seat out. First off, what we're going to do. So Jess is going to pull the bolt in the front. And then there's two in the back over here. And we're going to use the impact gun for that because we can get at it. The front ones you can't because the track moves over the top. Let me get you in here and I'll show you what she's doing. So she's got a ratchet wrench and she's pulling this off. And then we're gonna get these two back here in front of the tank. You're like this.
Oh, fancy.
You in the way? There's one. There's two. Can you do that? Don't strip them. Don't strip them! Straight down on it. Yep.
Whoa.
Okay. Oh my God! Okay, yeah, hold on to it. Hold on to her.
That's...
Hold on to it. Hit it. There you go, you're out.
Oh.
Disconnected. You have been disconnected.
Okay.
Okay, the pipe going through the floor is the gas line. Let's try not to break that. We're not looking for a fire. Hit it.
Come on, making sure it's on all
All right, go. Yeah. Get her. Correct.
Oh.
That way we can remove the seat and we don't have to have the belt hanging up. All right, now we're gonna do the same thing as the shoebox, right? Ready?
It's not.
Hold on. Oh wait.
We're
you know
still
what?
attached.
There's one in the. There's another one in the front.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh,
And
okay.
I said, how am I gonna get to that?
Oh, pardon me. Okay, use the wrench and get after it. I'll get this one. You get that one. We'll meet in the middle. I can't do this without a wrench.
Yup. Haha.
I guess I'll wait on you. You might be able to do it from the inside of the seat much easier.
I'm already getting it.
Okay. So get it. Get it, ma'am. Get it. So guys, what we're doing, obviously, when we're taking these bolts out, this seat has a ton of foam damage. It's literally like someone drove this for 1,000 years and their ass wore like a divot in it. So we bought a little bit of foam. I'm not an upholstery guy. I've never done this before. So I don't even know if this is going to work, but you guys can follow along with us. And
I got it.
You got it?
I just gotta get my hand in here.
And then maybe we can learn how to do this together. And if you guys learn how to do this, we're just doing this because it's cheap. We're not doing this because it's correct. All right, now.
Maybe we can move it.
Can you move your side? Let's just try to lift your side. Can you move your side?
Yes.
Okay. Did you see how you smashed my hand in here? That was nice.
You said lift it.
I just wanted to see if it moved. I didn't want you to break my hand.
You said lift it.
All right, I'm gonna have to do everything one-handed from now on. All right, so you're gonna come to me. Can you crawl in? Just don't. We're hanging up on the seat belt.
This is catching on.
Right, so you need
tank.
to go. You just need to go forward. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Stop.
Okay. Just put it down. Just give it to me.
No, I'm not.
Okay, put it down. Okay. All right.
This is
cool because
and this part is not in bad shape, obviously.
it's just the top is all. And
like
this is very brittle. Like this. Look at this. It's just falling apart.
This,
so guys, this is what I'm talking about right here. So when you look at this seat, you know, you guys probably don't see depth through the camera, but when you look at it this way, look at the divot. Yeah. Old boy was probably my size. Person. Also, we got some rippage.
This side is pretty much intact.
Yeah, honey, look at your crack. Oh, your crack is dirty. There's been a mouse in your crack.
Oh, gross.
We're gonna clean your crack. So we're gonna trim it up, and then we're gonna try to glue this back together. We'll get a vacuum, suck all this crap out of here, I think. And we're gonna clean the back of the seat, and then we're gonna take some Mexican style blankets. I've seen street rod guys do this. We got some cheap hog ring pliers from Amazon, And we're gonna try to just pinchy, 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 pinchy. And hopefully this comes out okay. It may not. This might be disastrous, but at least you guys can laugh, because we like it when you guys laugh.
Well,
all right?
try it out.
Yeah.
See how it looks.
We'll give it a go. So we're gonna set you guys up here and we're gonna move you around a little bit as we go. So at first we're just gonna get this thing cleaned up. All right, guys, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, this the seat is pretty well worn. We get that. Should it go to an upholstery shop? Yeah, of course it should. But we don't have the money for that, and we're not throwing the money at this truck because this is not a restoration.
I just want to drive it.
What? You just want to drive it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut off all of this frayed edges. Jess is going to do that. She's just going to start just trimming it up, and then in Jess's crack we're gonna fill your crack with
spray foam. No, spray adhesive.
Spray adhesive. All right, because we just want to kind of glue it back together, and then we are going to try to take some foam that we got from Wally World, and we're going to try to just build this back up. And if we have enough left over, it's only 1/2 inch, we're going to try to put a piece all the way across it to make the repair appear a little bit more seamless. We're not going for perfection. This is a driver. This truck is not going to be anything more than what you see here. Put it this way. I think I'm going to have to, but I don't want to. I want one long piece going long way.
I don't think that's going to work.
Jess says no, she's the expert. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but in a former life, Jess did upholstery professionally. No. So what we're doing is we're massaging it in. We're going to massage it in. And if we're lucky, at the end of this massage, there's going to be a happy ending, right? Wait, oh, that has a different meaning. Okay.
Wow.
Nice. That has a different meaning. Okay. So, here we are. Fully taped.
Awesome.
Taped.
This poor seat.
I know, it's so tragic. So now, we are gonna smother Jess's crack right here. And I'm gonna try not to get all this on my hands. Oh yeah, yeah. That's sticky. Jess's, why is your crack so sticky?
I
have absolutely no idea.
God.
All right. So usually this stuff has to tack up, but I mean, there's not a lot we can do because it's gonna continue to come back together. So while we're doing that, in Jess's crack is, we're gonna try to stick Jess's crack back together. Ooh, look at this. That's not good. There's a lot of adhesive.
Stuck to your fingers?
It happens. I got sticky fingers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got sticky fingers from your crack.
Oh my God.
All right. So this is foam we got from a very prestigious upholstery shop called Walmart.
Yeah, that's not funny.
It is not made for this. I don't necessarily know what it's made for. It says soft and supportive foam.
Project foam.
This is a project.
Yes.
Right? You know, we're just going to try to fill in the void here. And then we're going to try to put a piece...
Plump it up.
Plump it up. And we're going to put a piece all the way over it. And we're going to try to stick it down. I don't know if it's going to work. And then we're going to try to encapsulate it with the Mexican blanket. There we go. I think these had maple syrup in them. This smells like pancakes.
Who would be cutting pancakes?
Are you assuming I wouldn't cut pancakes with a... Okay. That's fairly presumptuous of you. Okay, so now we have this much to work with. And, you know, I don't know. we're winging it, guys. We don't know what we're doing. We've never done this. So what we're trying to do is just build this up in here, right? Because this is so depressed, kind of like me. So we're gonna cut sections out and we're gonna glue these down and just kind of stack them up. It doesn't have to be perfect, because that's why I wanted to use this big piece, and we're gonna go all the way over it, right? So where's our maple syrup scissors? What I like to refer to these as the maple scissors. We need a little bit more here. But coming through the front, see, once we glue this down, this is level here, and this will be up to here. And then when we put the other piece over, we're gonna eclipse this. So we just need more here.
Yeah, in the big divot.
Right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna glue these pieces down one by one to the seat. That way we can make sure they're stuck to each other. And then we're gonna try to put this big foam piece over the top. So the way you use this stuff is you spray it on there really heavy, right? But you can't put this right on there. You have to spray both pieces. And then you gotta wait. You gotta let it tack up. Because if you don't let it tack up, it's not gonna stick, right? Now that's already tacking up. That's weird. So we're gonna give it a second, and we're gonna let it tack up. And then we're gonna put another one on, and another one on, and another one on. And I'm gonna put you on time lapse. All right, guys, so what we did was we covered up our repair with some foam. This is 1/2-inch foam. I don't know how well this stuff's gonna hold up, but we wrapped it around the front just to give it more of a rounded edge. This stuff is actually stuck down pretty good. I just feel that this will make the edges softer, and I mean, this is still wrinkly, but when you look at it from the front, let me get you off the tripod. When you look at it from the front, it doesn't have that massive dip anymore. She's a little lumpy, but you know, you could ride it. So what we're gonna try to do here is we wanna try to keep this square, right? So when we're looking at this seat, it's not going like this, right? That's just from being packaged, right? So what we're going to try to do is we need this whole thing to cover all the way around the front so we can pin it, but we also need it to go underneath this so we can pin it in the back. And we're going to need to pull it through more, way more. It has to go far enough that it goes underneath the seat. Get in the back of the truck and pull it evenly, and I'll tell you when it stops.
Step on this bumper?
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you can, it's not much of a bumper, is it?
Uh-oh.
Are you stuck?
Get my foot there.
Okay. So, this is the factory hog ring right here and here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this up. Obviously, we're not going to go where the factory one is. We're just going to go one over. And all it is, it's attached to the springs. Okay? So we're going to pull it up. We're going to pull it reasonably tight, and we're going to pinch it to the ring. Okay. So these go, well, I guess like that. Like that. See that? Like this. And then what we're going to do is we're gonna pull it taut, and we're gonna come up to where the spring is, and we know the spring's right here, and we're gonna pinch. And hopefully that's gonna stay. And then we're gonna do that several thousand more times. All right, guys. So here's what we're working with on the top seating section, not the top, not the back. But this pulled tight, you can't really see the foam edge. And we did round it around the front with the foam. So that went well. You know, little cuts. Man, the hog rings are sharp. So, let's interview you.
Interview.
So what do you think?
It's definitely even.
Yeah, feels good?
Yeah. Squishy.
Yeah.
Looks good.
See it straight on. We tried to line up the lines in it. I don't know if these are manufactured to exact tolerances because they kind of twisted, but honestly, overall, for under $100, this isn't bad, right? Now, if you're big like me and you get in and out and you're scuffing your Hondine on the bottom of it, you know, is it going to wear? Yeah. You know, is this something where if you're a construction guy and you're like, I'm looking for a seat cover. Okay, this isn't it for you because you're going to get in here and your Wranglers or your dungarees are literally just going to tear this apart. But
and make it filthy.
And make it filthy. Now Jess over here is tiny, right? She weighs over 100 pounds less than I do. So she can slide her tuchus over her repaired crack, right? We repaired Jess's crack. Jess's crack is sealed and it's ready. Jess's crack is ready to ride.
Excuse me?
That doesn't sound right. What do you think? Oh boy, we might have to edit that one out. All right, guys, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw this thing back in the truck after we do the master cylinder, because while the seat's out, we got plenty of room, and we're gonna do really quick, we're gonna do a power brake conversion on this, and I'm gonna explain to you why the kits that you purchase you can't use. You can't use the kits that they're telling you fit this truck, because this truck has a Y block. You can't use it, and I'm going to explain to you why. All right, so we'll be right back. All right, guys, so here we go. So what we got here is this is a 64. You can tell by the grill, by the way that it is, and it has a 292 Y block. When I bought this truck, this entire side of the valve train rocker assembly was in a box, and it had a bent push rod. So I got a push rod, I put it all back together. It did function, it does run, it chooches a little bit, it's got good oil pressure. I could never get the carb lined out, and this is one of those Chinese knockoff 2100, 2150 carburetors, but the carburetor itself is not the problem. I hit this thing with brake clean, or carb clean here, here, here. The entire intake manifold all the way around is leaking. And that's why I cannot get this thing to pull the correct vacuum and get it running properly. Now, when we got this truck, this thing had a jelly jar on it, a single reservoir, which they made DOT said you have to have 2 reservoirs in 1967 because what will happen is if you lost a brake line, you would dump the whole thing and you have no brakes. So the way that these work is if you lost a brake line in the rear of the truck, you would still have front brakes and vice versa. So I've already done the work of running the 2 lines. One goes to the back, the other ones go to the front. I'm just using a pressure switch because honestly, this is the cheapest way to go. This pressure switch is $9. You get a T, it's 1/8 inch, and then it's flares on each end. And so I believe that these will go into the new master. If they don't, we'll just flare it up real quick. When they give you the 8-inch booster, the 8-inch booster literally hits the valve cover stud. So I kind of gave up on it, and that's why I ended up with this master cylinder. But after driving the truck, you know, Jess is freakishly strong. She's like an ant. But she's not going to have enough leg strength to slow this thing down at speed. And what I did find was a 7-inch round booster. So I bought it. It was just a generic, and it said it was for hot rods. So now this is a hot rod, or similar to a hot rod. It also does not charge because the gentleman I bought it from he's missing wires on the generator down here, right there. And, you know, this is what I was talking about. You guys, proper crimping. This is not properly crimped. This is garbage. Guys, if you're going to do this to your trucks, just don't do it. Have someone help you, because that is a tragedy. All the wiring in this thing is pretty rough. I'm considering buying an entire harness for this truck. I ran my own power from the switch over because this has a Protronics in it to get rid of the points. But moving forward, let's knock out this brake master and booster, and we'll wrap it up. All right, guys. This is what happened last time. All right, so this is the proper length rod when it's sitting with the pedal all the way up. When you put these together, it's significantly longer. So I think what I did was I had to cut a bunch of this rod out of here. I don't remember if I had to rethread it, but I don't think I did. I don't remember if the rod bottomed out or if the threaded part bottomed out. It'll give us more length. Everyone loves more length, don't they, honey? She's laughing behind the camera. Okay. All right. Shut up, turkeys!
I think they're coming closer.
They want to fight me. We're still off by a mile. Like a country mile, because it's going to be like here. Jeez. Yeah, I'm cutting it. Right or wrong?
Oh boy.
Right or wrong? We're cutting this. Alright, guys. This is a really tiny piece. Not really sure. This is an Evolution chop saw. These things are actually really cool. They do really well with metal. Let's just see how it goes. Look at how well this cuts. Look at how well this cuts. Jess says when I do this with my hand,
Instagram.
it's like Instagram women
showing makeup.
Showing makeup. Well, it appears to be what I want. That's really loose down there. Yeah, that'll go. The problem is this one. I don't know how I'm going to get this to the front unless I unwind it. Maybe I can unwind it. Take off the lines. Wow, that's not going to go. Sometimes you just gotta bully it. There we go. Let's get it off the header. Oh, this thing has headers. I didn't put them on it. It came like that. Oh, that fits all right. Let's see here. Oh, the one we have today, we don't have to change anything. And I think this will make it to my switch. And then we got brake switch. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna grab Jess and we're just gonna bench bleed it. And we're gonna hook up a vacuum port line, and I don't know. I don't think this motor is even gonna make enough vacuum because it's got such a crazy manifold leak, but it might. And we'll try it. And you guys will try it with us. And we'll see how it goes. And then we're gonna put the seat back in because that's the main cool thing we did today. All right, so we got the master cylinder squared away and the booster ran a vacuum line from the motor. And we're gonna re-bleed all the brakes. I'm not gonna waste your time with that. So Jess and I are gonna put the seat back in, and we'll see how she likes it. Don't drag the upholstery on it, huh? Ready? Nothing works up. Right? That looks about right.
You going the right way?
Probably not. Nope. Going the wrong way.
I don't think so.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Yeah. Oh. This way?
You tighten that way. Yeah, that's correct. Hey, you were close.
It seemed backwards.
Let's get in there.
The way I was doing it seemed backwards, but...
Look at all the dingleberries hanging off the bottom. We gotta cut those.
Oh, these.
Yeah. There you go. Get into it. Get after it. Gotta get the one on the inside. Tight, tight, tight.
How tight? Is that good?
I mean, okay, do it tight enough that if you were in a car accident, the seat wouldn't eject with you.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Put some ovaries behind it.
Oh, this one.
You gotta go from the other side.
Other side?
Yeah, like put your arm around. Okay, the neighbor's car needs brakes.
You're not doing those.
Nope.
This is taking forever.
Yeah, well, you know, this is how things are. You're only giving it half a push, so...
Because I can't get my arm in here.
Well, you're little, too. Think about what I would have to go through.
Okay, it's tightening. Finally.
Like I said, tight enough that if this thing gets in an accident, this thing's not going to move, right? And that means all the tight. If you, trust me, if you were capable of an ugga-dugga and a half, that's where you would want to be.
I thought you already did these.
I did not.
Come on.
I only had one wrench. You stole it from us. Why do you keep taking it off?
I don't know. Because my hand's hurting.
Let me do it. We're running out of light. The sun is right there. And it is getting cold.
That's why I have my coat on.
Yeah, you're freezing. Why do you continue to take the wrench off?
Because it's not moving.
I don't understand your thought process there. It's a ratcheting wrench. It ratchets so you don't have to take it off. Come on.
Don't make me laugh.
Yeah, get after it. There it is. Put those gym muscles to work. Don't break my wrench.
Okay.
Okay. It's not done.
I know. It looks really close to the steering wheel too.
Yeah, we gotta move it back.
Back.
Okay, back it up. I'm gonna pull you forward. Ugga-dugga. You know, I mean, guys, this is super cheap to do. It kind of freshens up the look.
And I like it.
You know, those seat covers that you buy that are the same, the seat covers that you buy that are the same types of patterns, they don't fit. We've tried a bunch of them. They never fit right. To get the correct upholstery for this, you absolutely can still buy it. This is a very heavily supported truck. You're looking at a few $100 just for the cover. And then if you want the foam, you can do that. Or to bring it to an upholstery shop, I don't even know what that costs. I would imagine it's probably $1,000. I don't know, nobody works for free. I live in Connecticut, everything's expensive. Plus they tax you to death here. God, terrible. Gingers. Oh, look at you just climbing right in like you're at home. What do you think?
Can I move this? No.
Just show me first. That's all the way back?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty decent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's good.
You like that?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go to town.
So, the end result. We did
The
it.
seat is comfy.
It's a comfy seat. Not like the, what about the padding? It's nice, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty nice. So okay, so guys, for under $100, cheap cover. Not going to be super durable, but it's good to cover up the old garbage. I mean, the foam was coming apart. Jess's crack was really coming apart. But we glued her crack shut. So that crack is shut. And then we got a little padding on top of her crack, right? So her crack is significantly padded, which is nice. We also got her power brakes. So now that she's not going to have to give it all of her 37 pounds of pressure.
Bug.
A bug.
Got it.
Well, that's okay. They don't eat much.
It's gonna crawl in your shoe.
So guys, we would like to thank you for watching, and we hope that you like and subscribe. The subscribers are really what's driving us to keep making the videos. These videos have been doing well, and we appreciate you guys. We appreciate all the comments. You know, Jess answers comments. If you see Mad Ginger Jess in the comments section, that's her. And she loves the comments. She reads them. She when I'm at work, she'll text me and be like, "You're not keeping up with comments, and you got to start answering these people." And I'm like, I'm trying, but I'm at work. So we'd like to thank you guys, and
See you in the next video.
see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.